Boss. Sounds familiar? We all come across this person named boss. He or she can throw you a party or even has the caliber to spoil your weekend. Boss has a very crucial role in your daily life, and lucky are those who get nice bosses. Let's dig a little deep and examine who this boss is. Well, I will not be boring you with such subject and give you textual data, but let's have the definition as a start. A boss is a person who exercises control or authority, specifically one who directs or supervises workers. But wait, is it that simple to define such a person who matters so much in your life? We observe that people have different perception towards their bosses. Some may see them as organization hero, others may find them like a monk with lots of knowledge and experience, and then there are people who are afraid of their boss as they see him or her like dragon blazing fire as he conducts his task, or like a blood feeding vampire. It's your ability and definition how you define your boss. I think we had enough definitions to define a boss. Well, let's examine now where your boss actually affects you. This person may or may not hold the ultimate power on every organization task that you do, but in all cases draws power and accumulate influence on some of these key points. Role number 1. This is a harsh reality, but at the end of the day, everything, some way or the other, comes down to money. The life we live is all dependent on how much we earn, and your boss plays a major role in deciding your salary. Not only this, he holds the influence of increasing your salary too. So, yes, now that we know your boss can alter your salary, we start to know his importance. Let's learn other aspects now. Rule number 2. Before we discuss the second role of a boss, let's rewind a little and understand how things go in an organizational world. It had been a fundamental fact that if you want to be successful, find a mentor and walk on her shoes. And no person can be a better mentor than your own boss. You can learn thousands of things from your boss. He or she teaches you the skills and knowledge needed, but you can learn tricks of trade too. Your boss has more experience than you, and this experience is priceless. Only a good chemistry can help you learn all that. So, knowledge is another thing you get from your boss. Rule number 3. Enough of organization talks. Boss is not a corporate robot and neither is you. Apart from wealth and experience, there is another key thing that can actually increase your productivity at work, and that is the environment. The atmosphere we live in plays a big role in our life. You may have wealth and knowledge, but without a good positive environment, you cannot prosper much. Your boss holds the influence of creating nice atmosphere. You may be creative than your boss, but your boss is the one who helps you discover the artist in you. A boss is expected to provide a bridge and wall effect. He or she should be a bridge with senior management to put forward the concern of the team and individuals in the team. When required, he or she should also defend the members from undue pressure from peers and seniors. Let's understand the role of a boss with the help of a story. Once there was a bird seller who was selling parrots, shouting loudly as he was selling the birds. Here comes these beautiful birds, these amazing birds, these pretty parrots. How much for the bird? A gentleman asked the bird seller, showing his hand to a parrot labeled as one. Only $1,000, sir, said the bird seller with much conviction. $1,000 is lot of money. What is so special about this parrot? Asked the gentleman curiously. This parrot can write lyrics for plot, romantic or tragic, said the bird seller proudly. Pleasantly surprised, the gentleman inquired about the next parrot labeled 2. The parrot can compose music for any lyric and it just costs $2,000. The bird seller replied. Impressed with both parrots, the gentleman wanted to know the extraordinary quality of the third parrot which was not labeled. This parrot takes cherry tomatoes for breakfast, pineapple for lunch, and raw peas with green chili for dinner. It likes music and watches lifestyle programs on television. It costs $10,000, said the bird seller. That's okay, but what does it do? Asked the gentleman with a tone of frustration. She's the boss of other two, explained the bird seller with a very professional metallic voice.